Briefly, I'll give you a tour of module number 2 for EDIS3311. This module deals with assessment. Each module has the minimum of these things: a simple instruction sheet. It contains the objectives and standards, the instructions for everything that needs to be done in the module, and then what's called exit assessment instructions for the final assessment. There's 3 levels of practice within each module: an initial level and an intermediate level. Both of those levels are actually in the e-module itself, and then the exit assessment is like the 3rd level, and it's normally done at a level with the instructor, where the feedback is given from the instructor. Just like I said before, here's the objectives and learning outcomes, and then specific instructions for this module to read the first 2 chapters of that particular text, to contribute to the discussion board, perform the e-module, and then perform the exit assessment, with the exit assessment instructions being here. Excuse me. Discussion topic, of course there's nothing here yet, is connected, linked to the folder for this module. The digital part of this module is here. That's just like digital, the interactive part. Synchronously interactive, I should say. This particular module has 5 sections. Some modules don't have as many. Normally, this one does. So this is one type of assessment that's discussed in Chapter 1, called a record review. Here are the 4 things that a student record contains normally. And then a couple of review checks for the initial and intermediate level practice for this simplistic notion of this assessment type. There's not much to it, in that the practice sessions from initial to intermediate reduce the amount of the scaffolding, the amount of assistance. Excuse me. So here we have the simplest of what's missing, with only 2 choices. The next slide is the same, but with 1 additional choice. The next level of reduced assistance, or in other words, getting more difficult, given a very simple 1-sentence scenario or example. What kind of record review is this? This course is attendance data, and normally feedback given, correct, or if it's incorrect, why it's incorrect, so on and so forth. So then we have that, and then the exit assessment instructions already seen, the total list of instructions, and also in those instructions were a rubric for the assessment, and then examples of, in this folder, examples of the exit assessment. And I believe that is a good summary of an e-module for EDIS 3311.